Good evening. This video, the final video in 15 that we're doing in the month of April 2019, is all about contributing to NAASCA. Now, there's various ways you can contribute, and basically in the two sections are volunteering with us and supporting our efforts. NAASCA, of course, has been doing these projects for the month of April this year in celebration of April being National Child Abuse Awareness Month. 15 videos in April 2019, all posted in a group on our website in an easy to remember place. All you have to do is go to NAASCA.org/video, NAASCA.org/video, and all 15 will be available to you there. I want to conclude this series by reminding you that there are a number of ways, there's a lot that we can do, and there's a number of ways that you can participate, but basically we're all here to help each other. Our mission has everything to do with the fight against child abuse and trauma, and we always need more volunteers to assist, and there's lots of things to do. If you want to do presentations and or fundraising events on our behalf, I suggest you get in touch with Carol Levine, our Vice President. She has a ton of information in this area and experience because she's done many of these over the years, and she'll be happy to assist you. If you would like to do outreach, and all of us can do outreach, please spread the NAASCA name and our mission anywhere you can. Feel free to use anything you want from the NAASCA website. You don't have to ask permission to do so. And using the NAASCA name and talking about the fact that you do represent NAASCA is always very helpful to us. Many of you are ambassadors, which is great. And by the way, we're now expanding the ambassador program to make it international. Prior to this, the ambassador program was for North Americans. We had ambassadors designated for each of the 50 states and then the 10 provinces in Canada as well, so 60 ambassadors. But now we're starting to expand the program, and it will be indeed global, just as the recovery groups and services tool is global, just as the calendar of events tool is global. So will be the ambassadors tool. So reach out to Terry Lanahan, NAASCA's secretary and the coordinator of all our volunteers, to see about becoming a part of the ambassador program, but also to see what other participation we need. She's on the contact list. In fact, we all are, and it's easy to find her. Tammy Schaafstal, our treasurer, keeps track of the books and so forth, and she's doing a terrific job. She reminds folks that we don't have any outside funding or grants. We belong to no other group and are supported by nobody else. So we're entirely self-supporting through the voluntary contributions of our members. There are no dues or fees. And we would love it if more of you would make a contribution to NAASCA in a financial way, a donation. And our preference for making donations is to use the portal that's part of the NAASCA website. Again, that's easy to remember where to go because we have a web page set up at NAASCA.org/contribute. That's all you have to remember. NAASCA.org/contribute. When you hit enter on that, you'll see our portal to PayPal, which is our preference as far as getting people to contribute to us. And you'll also find the mailing address there for checks or money orders on that same page. We've made it easy to remember, NAASCA.org/contribute. Finally, if you've ever thought about adding your voice to our ever-growing library of special guests who've appeared on our Stop Child Abuse or SCAN talk radio shows, you just have to email me, Bill Murray. I'm NAASCA's founder and CEO, and I'll be happy to forward information about the shows to you, but I assure you they're easy to do. Or perhaps you'd like to become a SCAN talk show host. We need a couple more of those too. And it's not too difficult. You'll always have somebody with you on any show that you eventually host. It takes about a week or so to train for the host, and then we start allowing you to trail, which is actively participate. And then after 2 weeks, you start to get your own show. So it's pretty quick. It's very easy. And Terry Lanahan and I will be able to help you find your way for any of the volunteer opportunities that you want to do. But if you want to write to me about becoming a SCAN special guest or a talk show host, you can write me to my email, bmurray3rd@aol.com. And of course, my email is all over the website. I want to assure you that each of our board members, Carol, Terry, Tammy, and me, is working hard for the NAASCA family, along with dozens of other volunteer members, and none of us are paid. We hope that you'll take up a role yourself. Again, your contribution to NAASCA comes in two forms. One, by volunteering your time, your energy, and so forth, to an active role in NAASCA, being a representative of NAASCA by doing outreach, but also taking an actual job that we have for volunteers, and we'd be very grateful if you do. And secondly, by supporting us financially. We need and appreciate both, and believe me, every little bit helps. One of our recent members who donated made a recurring donation, which is possible to do, and he made a $20 a month donation, which is very generous. It would be wonderful if other people could do that, but I got to say, if you can make a $5 a month rotating donation, that's great too, or a $10, or even a $2. But make a recurring donation, and it'll automatically be subtracted from your bank account and go to our PayPal account if you do it that way. Again, you go to NAASCA.org/contribute to find out about how to do that. It's very simple, and we really, really appreciate it. Well, that's it for our 15th video. I always sign off in the same way, and I'll do so tonight by saying, may God bless you and the children of the world, and God bless adult survivors of child abuse.